good to be with you all again. It's 6 o'clock here, or just after 6:05 p.m. in Australia. We're ahead, so surely we're ahead with the things we do and time. I'm just joking, obviously. So, but we are a little bit ahead of the day, and so I think this is quite a good topic because, yep. Are we okay?
We are okay. Just somebody who wasn't muted. Thanks.
Okay, cool. So just remember, if you can just mute yourself so you save Liesl some energy of muting you, then that'll be super. And just let's just look at what we're here to do. And I want to start out with saying that direction is more important than speed, just like progress is more important than perfection. And there's this kind of conversation that goes around that time is your sort of most precious commodity. And what I want to say to you is that being you and living an inspired and fulfilled life makes you the most precious commodity. And so that's what we want to get back to, is not letting time be that precious commodity, but almost cheating it, and we become that precious commodity. And so we want to implement some of the way we're doing things. So we're going to move into that. And where we're going to start is here. Now, here's my screen. And I'm having some fun with this. And what I want to know is, does anybody else's screen look like this with their tabs in it? So write in the comment box now, no, that's not me, or yes, that's me. And if you're brave enough right now, take a snapshot of your screen and just pop it into the comments box, and let's see who's got that times 10. Who's that? Oh, Ben, that's so funny. So Ben says times 10. So I'm going to look down every now and again, because I also had my little ring light that holds my phone where I can see the comments go kaboom on me and break. And so I decided that it was more important that I was here with you rather than out shopping this afternoon. Times 3, good. So if you're brave enough, take a snapshot right now and let's have a look if you've got lots of things open on your screen and happening. And you know, like, what the other thing is, how long, what else I want you to write in right now, just we're sort of reflecting on our awareness of ourselves. How long does it take you to touch your phone in the morning and look at it? And let your phone see what's going on, emails or messages. How long between when you wake up or the alarm goes off for you and actually touching your phone, how long does it take you? Put in the comments box now. Let's see how long it takes you to actually touch your phone in the morning. Is it 5 minutes? Is it 1 minute? Is it, oh no, I don't touch my phone. I actually get up, I make myself a cuppa maybe, I do my little thoughts of the day, I meditate. Let's see how long it takes you. On average, I try to resist for 30 minutes, Jules. Awesome. 3 minutes. Bright. Hi, Bright. Nice to see you. So let's just have a look and see how long does it take, and whether we've got a lot of things going on that we're trying to multitask, and we perceive we're going to actually get more done. But obviously, when we're multitasking, it's very hard to focus on that one thing. And someone else we've got 5 minutes. Thank you. So let's just have a look. How long is it taking you? And we're here just at the moment to build something and sort of reflect on what we're doing. And I really want you to use this as a practical session. We're going to do some things in this session. It's not a normal masterclass where you're going to sit back and I'm just going to be teaching you. I'm going to give you some information. I want you to get really aware of yourself, and I want you to get stuck in, and actually do some of these activities. So when I'm calling you to action, to comment, it's so that I know that you're getting aware of yourself, because that's the first step we want to do with cheating time. Get aware of what we currently do and tell the world. And in this case, tell this class, okay? And let's say, oh, we can't snapshot. Okay, I didn't know we couldn't snapshot, but anyway, good try.
You can print screen. You can print screen and then paste it into the Zoom chat. Jody, somebody said he wakes up with his phone in his hand.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Yeah, so if I miss your comment, Liesl will just chip in, because I'm just sort of looking every now and again and then moving through. What's that? Sorry?
And it was somebody who wasn't muted who I muted.
Okay. All right. Super. So just keep writing in, get aware of yourself, be true to yourself in the day. How many tabs have you average got open? Okay. And what's it look like? And then how long does it take you to look at your phone in the morning? Let's just get that awareness going and let's own it and let's get it into the chat. And then Lisa will look at that. And then what I want to sort of move into is setting the scene for where we're going. So I'm going to give you a very short backstory about why organization and time has been so important to me for so long, and why it continues to be. And then I'm going to go a little bit, tiny bit into measuring time. And then we're going to talk about a brief history of what the greats said about time. It's a bit of a complicated subject. So we're going to do very simple base to start with. And hopefully that inspires you to really get into this topic, because if we want to own it and cheat it, we have to understand it a little bit better. And then we're going to go into the 4 Ds of depression. And from there, I'm going to give you the 3 secrets of getting that one day right. Then when we go into those 3 secrets, you are going to be doing things. So be ready. All right. You are going to be doing things so that you can immediately start activating that one day that we're looking for. And then we're going to finish with the gift of the day. So tabs it open, and then my alarm goes off at 5 a.m. and before I even switch off I'm checking the messages. Oh, who's that? Ian, thanks. That's so cool. Good ownership, Ian. Like, because we're getting aware, because we know then what we need to work on as we move along. So I'm going to start with this this backstory, and basically, when did this relationship for me start? So it started quite a long time ago. A long time ago, when I was very young. I grew up on a farm, and my dad was very specific about time, getting up at a certain time in the morning. He was also a teacher. And so what it meant was, we had to make sure if we weren't in the car, then we were going to get left behind, or we would run down the road to try and catch the bus, which was a 2-kilometer run to get to the end of our road where the bus worked. And so I was a runner, clearly, because of that, because I probably missed a few times. And then that meant that everything was about being fast. It was about being busy. It was about doing things on time. And so because of that, I had this thing about going fast. You go fast if you want to actually get things done. And that was kind of how I really grew up. And at the same time, I had this love for order and tidiness and organization, but specifically in and around learning and work. That was where I had the order, because that's what I loved. I loved learning since small. And so as you can see, there's the old typewriter there. And just think back to some of the tools you used, and right now, write down some of the tools that you were using to order and organize your life, and maybe where your relationship with time was. Was it busy? Was it, you had to be on time, as a child, and working your way through, you've carried that, like I can't be late for a meeting? Or was it kind of like, no, I'm just going to go with the flow and slow and kind of look around and see what's going on in the world? So let us know now what it was for you. Let's get aware of who we are, and you'll see here, I'm sort of got the typewriter. That was my 13th birthday present, was the electronic typewriter came out. And then I've got my computer, and it just had to go wherever it needed to so I could order. And I used to type up notes, and Jules is actually on this call, and she knows that for nutritional science, I have these notes. So it's so funny because we studied at uni together, and she's actually on this call tonight. And so is Jude's, I think. And so, people used to borrow my colorful notes and my ordered notes. And I went through this journey where I wanted to continually be good at this. Why? Because I wanted to fit a lot in. That was why. I wanted to fit a lot into my life, specifically around learning and work. That's what I wanted to fit in. And then I had this sporting side of running fast. So let's see. What is that device on the right-hand side? I had one of those. It's the Sharp little business organizer. How cool were they? So can you believe I went through my old stuff preparing for this talk, because I went to my mum's for the Easter break. And can you believe I found that I'd kept this? I'd kept some of these things of memorabilia of my order and organization. So let me know what you've kept. Has anyone kept their old Nokia or their old things that they've used to kind of order their life, to get more ordered, to be more organized? to get in touch with people. What were you using? And this is important for you as part of that backstory.
We've got Alice with her Palm Pilot. We've got Sharon pen and paper diary, Class Roger, business schedule. Ian says he was just always late. And yeah, interesting. I had a Tamagotchi. Melvin, I don't know what that is. And if I'm pronouncing that right. So Melvin, come
what
on
is
quick.
it?
Melvin, come on quickly and tell us, unmute yourself and tell us what a Tamagotchi was or is.
Basically, it was a device that enabled you to have consciousness and organize the life of a digital animal.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Thank you.
Wow.
Thanks. And then we've got Mike. He's Nokia 7310, and his very first memory stick, which was 512 megabytes. Not all of us are as sophisticated as Mike, even 3 years ago. Yeah, interesting stuff.
Awesome. So just think about where you were ordered as well. So start to think about what areas were you ordered in. It might not have been like me, it was around work. I mean, I was running a little business, so I was very ordered with, I was selling cherries on the side of the road, and I kept order of who I was selling to, what types of cherries. These were the bad ones, they were cheaper, the good ones, and I was keeping a little stock take. So, whatever's important to you, think back to that time, and you will see there's a pattern of you still today being actually quite ordered or looking for ways to even continue to be ordered in that area. And that's why I've sort of done that backstory.